my first hallucination when I was 2. I fell across the heater and I saw like shadow people standing around me. But my mom, when I asked my mom about it, when I got to college, she told me the only people that were home were my grandparents, and there was just 2 of them. So, but I saw like 4 shadow people like standing around me. I wouldn't see the world like I would see it, like I do, like having mental illness, because like I just perceive things differently like than other people, and I don't know, like sometimes like I just feel more like spiritual, like I have like connections to like the other side and stuff, because like I don't know, I just have like weird experiences like that lead me to think that.
He's not extraordinary. He's not famous either. He looks like you and me. But every day he inspires people with his words of encouragement. Let's meet Kelvin Carson.
I got diagnosed with schizophrenia when I was a freshman here at Ole Miss, because I was going through a lot of paranoia and stuff, and I started going to the counseling center, and that eventually led me to like getting hospitalized like in a mental health facility, and that's when I got my diagnosis.
But he overcame and tries to help thousands around him. Most students who have walked around campus have probably seen Kelvin holding an inspirational sign.
I actually saw like videos on YouTube, like people like doing social experiments with like free hugs and stuff. And like when I first got to Ole Miss as a freshman, like the people, like the leaders, like they held free hug signs, and like I got that inspiration from that, like the sign itself, like when I first got here at Ole Miss. So it was inspirational.
Every now and then I'll see him walking around with like a free hugs t-shirt and just, you know, giving out hugs to anyone who wants one, just to kind of brighten up their day.
I've seen it inspire others. And like I've met people who started going to see a counselor, or they opened up to their friends about something because they saw his signs every day and they were influenced to go and share their feelings and their thoughts.
There have been days where I see him and I have to run to class, so I'm just like, okay, and I just notice him. And then there's other days where I've given him a hug once. Like I've had a bad day and I've seen like a free hug sign, or I've seen like a you're meaningful or you have worth sign, and I'll give him a little hug.
Just listening to him talk about going through mental depression and things like that, it struck me because I also go through some similar things.
Usually, sometimes like I go out of class like being kind of having negative thoughts. Like when I see him holding these positive stuff, like kind of make my day.
He was doing something good for people that needed hugs. I mean, sometimes people have bad days, and I thought it was a social experiment at first, but then I thought again, I was like, well, maybe he's just giving out free hugs because people need free hugs.
I saw him on campus and how many times he actually saved my life, because there were so many times that I was contemplating not even being here, and seeing him, it just made me want to be here. And I'm not even being dramatic, so. Because nobody else on this campus has the gall or the ambition to stand out here and single out people and tell them you're worth something. Most people would be like, that's a waste of my time. I have me to worry about.
Calvin is now studying psychology and doing very well. Calvin proves every day that nothing is impossible.
I plan to like go to grad school here and like become a counselor here, and probably work my way up to a psychiatrist and do that here as well. So I plan to be here for a long time.